And Most Buffalo continues now, and breaking into show business can be exciting, but for young actors and their families, it can also be overwhelming. That's why Casting Buffalo Actors Expo is bringing together nearly 1,000 people. It's next Saturday with a focus on child performers and the business behind the industry. And former Nickelodeon star Omar Gooding will also be sharing his experience as a child actor. So joining us now in studio are Peter Johnson and Harry Lipsitz with Casting Buffalo. Thank you for being here on Most Buffalo. For a lot of families, this whole situation can be a lot, especially when you have a kid who wants to enter the business. And there are also a ton of film opportunities here in Western New York right now. So what do people need to know if their kid wants to break into the industry? Like, what are your top bullet points for them?
The top bullet points, we have seminars that's going to be at the Actors Expo to kind of explain some of those things. But you want to make sure that you get the business side correct, you know, so make sure that they have their acting, their performer permits together, that they have their child Coogan accounts and everything together, you know, together for that. And then it's more so educating the kid on like how to balance, you know, being a performer
and being a kid.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. You know, between that and being a kid, being a performer, and being a student and things of that sort. So we're giving seminars, we're giving a lot of information out on how to navigate the industry.
What are some of the biggest questions the kids have, and what are some of the biggest questions the parents have? Because I'd imagine there's some similarities, but also some differences.
Certainly, definitely one of the biggest ones we get from parents is where do we start?
Yeah.
How do we get in the door? So this event is definitely your foot in the door. With kids, you know, I think their imaginations are, you know, at a point where they're developing, and so there can be a lot of curiosities, you know, and maybe acting isn't necessarily the path of interest, but that's the great thing about the film industry. There's so many paths you can take. Maybe you'll end up behind the scenes, you know, so.
And this is your entry point.
Yes.
Yeah, and for anybody. It seems like it's very accepting and anybody can go to this event.
Yeah. Absolutely. We're giving seminars and panel discussions on what it takes to get your kid cast, you know, what do we look for as casting directors for that. It's, you know, again, the business side, it's improv classes. There's a lot of different activities and things that may interest parents and kids at this convention.
How important is it for families to make those connections with people in the industry? Like, these are people who've gone through it before, people who are maybe child actors themselves, and people who absolutely know the business side of things, so they don't get into a situation where somebody takes advantage of them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is what we tell people is this is the largest networking event for the industry, really in the area, you know, outside of New York.
Yeah.
You're not going to find anything else like this. So there's so much opportunity in terms of connecting the right people together. And yeah, as a parent, there's a ton of concern when you're going into this, and you want to connect with the right people. So this is the place definitely to do that.
Absolutely. How to avoid scams, talk with other parents. We're bringing the community together for that purpose.
How has social media and the internet changed things? I'm sure things have changed a lot because people are making connections that way, but this is a good time to meet like face to face with somebody and meet people in person.
Definitely.
And I feel like that's also a safer way to do things.
Definitely.
Too.
I think one of the problems you might find with this industry is it's very closed-doored in a sense. So there isn't really a big emphasis on when opportunities like this pop up. So we really want to drive home how unique of an opportunity this is. It's a, you know, value-packed, chock-full day. You will walk out of there feeling like you did nothing but benefit from your time there.
And that you learned something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you have to be with like-minded people that are pursuing the same dreams as you are.
If people want to go, is there still time to sign up? Do they have to do anything ahead of time before they show up?
No.
Okay.
You can get tickets now at castingbuffalo.com. You can get tickets on the day. Everything's electronically done. But yeah, tickets can be purchased on the day of, and they're available online.
Absolutely. Right online at our website. Also, there's different packages available, family packages if you want to bring the entire family. We also have additional add-ons if you're looking to take new headshots and things of that sort there. So just go to castingbuffalo.com. All of the information is right there.
And I know you guys are also great about putting up, you know, calls for extras and everything, and you need all kinds. I love reading the descriptions of the extras that you need for some movies. There was one where you needed like grungy people for bar scenes from the 1970s. I was like, yeah.
We gotta paint a picture.
Exactly. It's fantastic.
The good news about being, especially background, is that there's always something for everyone.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Doesn't
every
matter
like
the person.
body type, every culture, like it's really cool, especially in Western New York with all these opportunities right now with all these movies shooting here.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you guys. That was Peter Johnson and Harry Lipsitz from Casting Buffalo. Thank you for being here on Most Buffalo today. We appreciate it.